Hey, thank you so much for joining in. I want to tell you a little bit more about the Young Sharks and break down what we offer, give you a little bit of glimpse, behind the wall type thing, so that when you do get on the call with us, you can be a lot more knowledgeable about what it is that we do and how it all operates. So I'm right here on the website. If you need to find it, it's actually at theyoungsharks.com. You can just go in there, have a look for yourself, but obviously, right out the bat, you're going to see that we have this banner on our website that says we are partners with a shark. So essentially, what that means is we actually have a partnership deal with the original shark from Shark Tank. His name is Kevin Harrington. He's actually one of the first people that got involved with the Celsius, the energy drink brand. He's been responsible for scaling that with board to a multiple billion-dollar company in revenue and in valuation. So Kevin is very instrumental for me. He's been helping me a lot, especially his team. We have some of his courses that we give you guys included on the membership. But right out the bat, what you will see about Young Sharks is we're all about networking. At the core, we're a networking group for business owners and young professionals. We are a little bit different from the other groups because we tend to have a younger crowd of those business owners who are doing well. We also have some startups and some professionals as well. But at the bottom line, we are all like-minded, and we all are within mostly 21 to 40 will be 80% of our membership. Now we do have some members that are 40 to 50, even 50 plus, not so much, but those tend to be in the minority. We just tend to have that younger crowd. So let's keep looking down. Now, what we do for our members is that we host events. We host in-person events in the cities that we operate in, which as of today, it is Orlando, Tampa, and Jacksonville. Those events can be small. Those events can be big. Our main goal is to try to spice it up, have different activities to do. But the main goal is to have you network and share ideas with other business owners and like-minded people. So, yes, it's fun to have a drink. Yes, it's fun to go somewhere. But what are we going to be talking about? What is the purpose of this? And don't get me wrong, we have a lot of events where the idea is just to have some fun. It's just to go out, chillax, be around better quality people than the friends you might have who are just, calling you up for football night or let's go party at the club type vibe. So, yeah, but since we are young, you can actually get along very easily with people and you can actually relate to them, because one of the biggest complaints that we hear about networking events is that you will go out and it's all older people, which there's nothing wrong with that. But the problem is, what if you're new to the city? What if you're a business owner who is new to Tampa and you just need to meet some people, right? Or what if you just want to make some friends or just have a high quality circle of people that you can hang around with and have high quality conversations? It's not all just about passing business to each other, even though we do promote that. This group is definitely a business oriented group, of course, but we are mostly focused on building genuine connections. We don't want to see you come into the group and just spam everybody or just like, hey, this is what I do. Want to buy buy a house with me or something. We don't want that. We want to build genuine connections. We want to talk more about what is wrong with the business. What are you struggling with? Hey, I can't generate leads, or I'm having a hard time with Facebook ads, or I'm having a hard time with sales. Who can help me? Who has done that? That is the type of conversation that we want to try to have in the group. So with that said, we do in-person events usually every 2 weeks or every month in every single city that we operate in. We usually have virtual events like calls happening every single week, or more or less. It depends, because when the holidays come around, we have to adjust our schedule, but that is 90% of the times how it goes down. We also do larger events such as conferences or business networking events. Those we try to do around 3 to 4 months in every single city as well. And obviously, one of the top things about Young Sharks is you get to learn from other business owners and guest speakers. So we not only, most of the speakers will be from the group itself, because we actually have a lot of high quality people in the group who are very experienced and knowledgeable, but we'll also bring other industry experts into the group to speak. We've done that a lot, and I think it's one of the best things that we have going on at Young Sharks. Some of the reasons why you might want to join is obviously business opportunities. Our events tend to be a little bit more fun, again, because of the type of people that we have. It is a private membership, so we don't promote the events to non-members except for those really big events. But nobody will see those. Nobody will have access to them unless they're a member. That is a wall that makes sure that the people at the events are quality and that they actually want to be there. Now, another thing is we are made for those younger business owners and professionals. The in-person events, definitely one of the sexiest things that we offer, and masterminds. It's all about the mastermind, sharing ideas, sharing knowledge, learning from each other. We are definitely proud to be able to do that every single week. Now, this is just a little bit more of our website so that you can take a look at it. Again, you're welcome to check it out on your own time. That would surely be good for us for this SEO, which we cover inside of the Young Sharks. If you go to upcoming events, you should see some of the events that we have going on. Now, this is actually a new page that we launched. And if you click here, you can, learn how to become a member. This is probably one of the landing pages that you might have seen before booking your call. Now, let's just kind of go back. I know a lot of people, they just get on the site and they go straight to booking the call without actually going through the conversation, reading the page. I'm sorry. But here you can actually see some of our previous events, some of our testimonials from some of our past members. This was actually a coffee shop meetup that we did at one point. So we're just, sharing contacts and all that, having a good conversation. I think it was a Saturday morning. These are some of the reviews, some testimonials that we've gotten from inside of the community, some comments on our post. So a lot of good love going around. Demetrius, he's actually a Google Ads expert that I work with now, and I met him through the group. Here you can see some of our previous events. This was actually a golf meetup that we did. This is a round table event that we did as well. Now, something to note is at these events, these are all members. So every single one of those guys is a paid member. And also we will have, so the membership is composed almost 50-50 between male and female. Now that does tend to vary depending on the venue and the time, the day, of, the type of people that we'll have, because we have a wide variety of members in a lot of different areas. So sometimes we'll have less people, sometimes we'll have more people, sometimes we'll have more women, sometimes we'll have more men. So again, just keep that in mind. I say it because you might see the pictures, and these two pictures precisely might not be representative of every single event that we do. It's just to give you a vibe of the crowd. Everybody is a business owner or a professional. This is that event again. This is a video of it. I believe this was in Tampa. Just people having a good time, talking, having some wine. We have members in all of these niches and industries. So if you join the group, you're most likely going to have someone for anything. That's another great perk. You can just go into our community and be like, hey, does anybody does this? And either someone will know someone, or there'll be someone directly on the group who will, do what you're looking for. Now, when you do join, we also give you 3 courses by Kevin Harrington. We'll cover that later, and on the call, obviously, we can specify everything. These are just a couple more events, some of our group, some of our fun bunch. This was actually a conference that we did in Jacksonville. These were our speakers, myself included. We had a good group. This was at a rooftop, we can consider it a rooftop. But yeah, this is pretty much our group. Here you can see a lot more of those events that we have done in the past and some of the questions that we have. If you need to see it, you can go to memberships.the Young Sharks and go to plans, and it will take you there. Now, this is actually one of the workshops that we did. I did this a long time ago, but it'll give you a feeling of what type of calls are we doing. So this was actually a workshop that I did on how to use ChatGPT and other AI tools. There's AI tools that will get a long form video, podcast, something like this video, and split it up into clips automatically. I break it down inside of this workshop. You're welcome to check it out. If you go to our YouTube, obviously you can just type the title and find it and subscribe as well. We are starting to make a bigger push for YouTube, but obviously it's a hard platform to generate that content. It's another one of the things that we talk about in the group is how to generate content, which platforms to concentrate on. Here you can obviously check this out. Now, we also have a lot more videos in our YouTube. You're welcome to check it out. Some of them I'm talking about Facebook ads. Some of them are our conference is the one that I showed you earlier. Here, I think I'm talking about Facebook ads. You're welcome to check this out. This is a networking event. So this will be a bigger event, networking. Not so much like we don't have any speakers at these. We don't always do these type of events just because, like I said, we have found it to work best when we have speakers because that transfer of knowledge is just so valuable. This testimonial, a Great Gatsby, I guess a gala you can call it. Anyways, you're welcome to check it out. The last thing I want to show you is actually our Discord. So when you become a member, you will actually have access to our Discord. Now, full transparency, by the time you see this video, we might not be on Discord. I am considering moving the platform to either our own generated app or portal, or we might actually be moving to Skool. I don't know where we'll be in the future. It might take me a couple months before I revisit this video. So I just want to be transparent about that. But in the Discord, you can see our different chats. You can see the members that we have. And most importantly, you can see the upcoming events. So, for example, we are on March 4th. So you can see that for March 7th, we're doing a digital marketing and lead management workshop. So that's what we have over here. Then we have an interview with a CPA from the group. We have an interview with a roofer who's actually built a $3 million business purely off of referrals for the most part. We have a 2-day, not going to get that to go away, 2-day intensive digital marketing event. Obviously, marketing is one of the sexiest topics inside of the group. It's what people tend to struggle most. And we also have our all-day conference. We have one in June coming up and then December at the end of the year. So here you will be able to see all of our upcoming events. Anyways, you can also go to the main chat and check it out. Well, you wouldn't have access to it, I'm sorry, but I mean right now you can check it out. So you can see our members have been typing. If, let's say you are interested in Lasim, you can see some of the industries that he's involved in. He's actually been quite around. He used to be a consultant. Now he runs his family's insurance company. They actually do almost about $1 million in revenue per year. He's been responsible for increasing it. He's actually a good friend of mine at this point. Met him through the group. Nestor does SEO. You can kind of see that, see their pictures. So this is our Discord. Same thing for every city. See, one of our members said who's trying to hit the gym tonight. I wish I was in Tampa. Anyways, I hope that gave you a better feeling of what we do. And obviously, if you have any questions, you can ask the rep on the call. We would try to help you as best we can, and hopefully it's a good fit and you might be able to join. And if it's not, then I wish you the best of luck. Do keep us in your, keep us around the corner. With that said, thank you so much and take care. God bless.